Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmate. I'm Kia April Quijano, and I will discuss my topic, the code switching. Code switching and the practice of alternating between two or more language or dialect in a conversation. It is a common phenomenon, especially in multilingual communities where people are exposed to multiple language. Here are a breakdown about code switching, which is language variation and context dependent. Language variation. Code switching involves using different language or dialect within a single conversation. This could be switching between English and Spanish, for example, or between formal and informal dialect of the same language. Context dependent. The choice of language or dialect often depends on the context of the conversation, including the audience, the topic discussed, and the social settings. For instance, you might switch to a more formal language when speaking with a teacher or authority figure but use a more casual language with friends. Communication strategies. Code switching serve various purposes. First, clarity, using the language best suited to express a specific idea or concept. Second, social connection, building rapport and shared understanding with others who speak the same language or dialect. Third, identity expression, highlighting one's cultural background or group affiliation. Fourth, humor, adding humor or irony by mixing language or dialect. And here are the conclusion. Code switching is a natural and often unconscious process for multilingual individuals. It is a testament to a flexibility and adaptability of language and communication. And for the last, this is the reference.
Code switching. Code switching is a linguistic phenomenon in which speakers switch back and forth between two or more languages or language varieties in the context of a single conversation or utterance. Rapton 1995. Definition of code switching. Code switching refers to the act of using multiple language or language varieties in a single situation. It is regularly used by minority groups when switching between interaction within their subculture and interaction with the dominant culture. For example, in the classroom, schools require students to use standard language expression, and thus growing up in minority communities must code switch. African American children, for example, constantly switch between African American vernacular English and standard English. Purpose of code switching: the need to fit and with a group as a force of habit or to convey thoughts and concepts that might be easier to explain in a specific language.
Code switching serve various purposes such as to convey cultural identity or affiliation, to express emotion or attitude, to add emphasis or nuance, to facilitate communication in multilingual settings, and to signal a change in topic or context. Code switching can take various forms including first, essential switching, switching language within a sentence. For example, I'm going to L store to buy some milk. Number two, enters central switching, switching between sentences. For example, I'm going to the store, voy a comprar leche. 3. Tag switching using a word or phrase from another language as a tag to add emphasis or convey a particular meaning. For example, I'm so excited, gesto es incredible. Switching languages in response to a change in conversational partner, topic, or context. Function of code switching. First, social identity. To convey cultural identity, affiliation, or solidarity. 2. Pragmatic. To add emphasize, convey, nuance, or facilitate communication. 3. Discourse making. To signal a change in topic, context, or tone. Factor influencing and code switching. First, context. Formal and informal settings, conversational topic, and audience. 2. Language preferences, speaker proficiency, and age language. 3. Cultural background. Cultural norms and values associated with each language. 3. Social relationship. Relationship between conversational partners. Code switching is a natural and common phenomenon in bilingual and multilingual communication. It serves various functions. It is influenced by several factors and occurs in different types of communities. By understanding code switching, we can better appreciate the complexity and richness of language used in multilingual societies.